Snoop Dogg has responded to wild claims made by Suge Knight about Russell Simmons and Harrell. In the latest episode of his Collect Call podcast, the former Death Row Records boss alleged that the famed music executives, who ran Def Jam and Uptown Records, respectively, were lovers. Suge said, Harrell and Russell Simmons, everybody know. They might not want to say it, but they know they was lovers. They participated in those types of things. Now, once again, a person has the right to be whatever they want to be. But own it, he added, these men in the industry don't consider theyself gay. They consider themselves messing with women, but they really don't like the women because they beat the shit out of them. And they just believe that they're having fun with each other. So when you take Harrell and Russell Simmons, Uptown, Def Jam, freaky shit. Snoop, who has had more than a few issues with his former label boss over the years, commented on the allegations on Instagram, where he wrote, SMH, I'm praying for that brother that he finds peace. Suge Knight also accused Harrell, who died in 2020, of doing intern stuff with Diddy, who he originally brought to Uptown Records in 1990. Snoop Dogg wishing Suge finds peace comes shortly after the incarcerated mogul claimed the gin and juice rapper had some explaining to do regarding Tupac's murder. I really gotta have a real conversation with Snoop, Knight said on an earlier episode of his podcast. I knew that Pac did everything right by him by putting him on All Eyes on Me, speaking about him and being real with him, and if it's true what they say, face to face it's gonna be a lot of explaining to do. Knight has also refuted claims by Snoop that he visited Tupac in hospital before he died and alleged that the Dogfather fraudulently purchased Death Row Records. In an interview with TMZ last year, he discussed the legal proceedings, which led to Snoop taking ownership of the label he was once signed to. But one problem with that is, Snoop has a partner, which is Michael Harris. They committed fraud, bankruptcy fraud, he said. I didn't lose my company by doing anything wrong. They went in and the lawyer didn't show up, and they got a default judgment. He continued, I settled the judgment. They turned around and said I didn't settle the judgment. But they committed bankruptcy fraud, which we just found out for sure last week. When they filed for bankruptcy in '95, they said it didn't have anything to do with Def